Yeah, so you roll to the front, and suddenly before you, you see a new vault. And I'm going to give you guys a handout. Does that make sense what happened? Like, there was like a empty room, and like the whole room shifted upwards to reveal like a hidden compartment, basically.
Yeah.
It's
Cool.
like what happened with the door earlier, only this time it's a whole room.
I'm pretty sure there was a similar thing in Skyrim.
Okay, yeah. So you see a low dust-covered bench is near the back wall of the vault. On and around it are abundance of items, including all of Dallas's gear. Resting on one end of the back bench is a human skull. And if you look closer to the back of the room, this is the modern illustration of it.
Neat.
Sweet. Hopefully. Tarbin very carefully searches the walls, the ceiling, the floor to see if there's a way that there's a mechanism that will drop this back down and lock us in forever, or another similar trap.
Perception? Whoa, why was that so loud this time? Anyway, wow, that's very thorough. Doesn't seem like there are any further trap mechanisms that are gonna shift the floor or anything like that.
Tarbin steps in and he's just going to look at the Dallas's items or Bortran's items and just kind of ponder for a second, and then he's going to pick up his holy symbol and pocket it.
Okay, as soon as you pick up the holy symbol, like swirling dust seems to form on the floor. And like it looks like something seems to be forming and like moving towards you menacingly. It's forming a man-like shape. It's really close to you now.
Does the holy symbol fade away, or do I actually have it in my hand?
You've still got it.
I quickly pocket it and then disengage back into this hallway, but still facing it, and just draw my shield and prepare.
Okay, well, the rest of you doing anything?
All of a sudden, the halfling's behind me, and now I'm like, what? No.
If I'm free to do it, I will. If I'm free to do it, I will gladly roll another stealth roll as my action.
Sure. Okay.
Go into the background. It's only barely higher, but it's still too high.
Sure.
The halfling runs past me. I'm going to duck into this corridor. Like, nope.
Nice. Cool. All right. Well, this man-like shape made of dust, rushes up to you guys, and it gets up right next to you, like screams, pulls back its arm, looks like it's about to hit you. What do you do?
Is it coming to me, Tarbin?
Yeah. It's like right here, yeah.
Right where?
Guess I could get a token for it. Whatever. All right. 3, 2, 1.
holds the shield up.
Where is it?
It just sits there with its arm up and like swings it at you, but like stops like a few inches from you, and then like kind of like yells at you menacingly, but doesn't really make much sound.
To his side, and then just walks around it.
And then it kind of does a similar thing to Nythera here, and it looks like it's like making some spell components or something with its hands. Like it's like trying to do something that looks very ominous. You're not sure what it's up to.
Since it's right in my face, I'm like getting ready to cast shield to block an attack.
Okay. It just looks at you, looks up at Novriath, and then just the dust like collapses to the floor and the shape disappears.
Neat.
Kieran continues to just stand there calmly, like she's a bit self-satisfied, like she was right yet again. She's an 18 intelligence, very ancient high elf wizard. She tends to be right.
So now it is gone. We've seen nothing else in here.
Just a bunch of treasure and like just what you see on the handouts, basically.
Perception. I mainly want to see. I'm trying to find if there's any kind of spell tomes, scrolls.
Sure, yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Oh,
There's a bunch of good stuff in here.
She's very clear in this to two of them.
Fine. Be my guest.
Yep. Assuming that this does happen, that, you know, the two keys are on the floor and all that, she's going to engage in half an hour of ritual casting.
Okay.
First ritual cast is a straightforward detect magic spell.
Oh boy. All right.
So this is to see both what the key's nature is, so what kind of magic they give off, as well as everything in the vault.
If you want to cut that time down, I can do the detect magic.
That's fair enough. You can do the detect magic then. It's mostly so that she knows what it is, though, because she more or less knows what she's doing with this.
Okay, so Nathira is casting detect magic.
Yeah.
Because the way she figures, if those keys opened the pathway to this, and negative things happened when the keys were put into the wrong keyholes, chances are they are connected to the Demi-Lich in some way. So understanding the keys with identify spells is going to be vital.
Sure. Okay, you cast detect magic, and suddenly it's as if a violently strong aura is almost repulsing you back as soon as you sense magic. Give me a concentration roll. Is that still a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's basically a Constitution save.
Yeah, could you do that?
Wow, I rolled a 1.
Dang. Okay. You're so taken back by the force of whatever's in here that you're not able to focus on exactly where it came from, or like distinct auras within the room. But something in here is so powerful, like more powerful than you thought possible or could possibly have detected in the history of your career as a magic user. And
she share this, because I assume we'd be able to see her recoil.
Yeah, you would see her recoil.
So
wow, whatever that was, that just pushed everything back.
And you feel a very, very strong sense of like foreboding and like kind of like the feeling if like a predator or a panther or something was like right behind you, and you were like sitting at a campfire or like walking through the woods or otherwise not ready for it or something.
Yeah. As with what she said before, she is like up until now she has been completely calm, practically casual with how she does things. Now she is deadly serious, and it is a complete shift.
Okay.
She explicitly says like
Everyone got disconnected again.
Oh. On roll 20 or something?
Yeah.
Oh.
She explicitly says he is here, he's watching.
Refreshing.
Like that confirms it to her. That's the main reason she wanted to detect magic. It was to determine if he's in the area.
I mean, one of the rest of you could try and do it and like try to concentrate better to like get a little more information if you want to.
Honestly, that's enough for what she was after. It was purely to identify, is he here?
Sure.
It confirms it to her, he is here. Question is, what is he? And that is not going to take an 18 intelligence character to figure out.
We're all back.
Cool.
Let's see.
Like, she is a little confused about that. Like, she's 90% sure if he's here, he must be inhabiting that skull. Question is, why is... Like, she knows the Demi-Lich is just a skull. The question is, why is he not doing anything? Like, she needs to know more about what's going on. Which is why she's casting Identify on these two keys.
Sure. Do you want to roll Arcana? Like, just give me a Knowledge Arcana roll.
Alright, fair enough. Is it just a single one?
Yeah.
Alright, can I ask for guidance on this one, please?
That makes sense, yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Okay.
get it.
Alright. Oh shit, I didn't mean to roll with advantage.
Um,
And that one,
if someone wants to help you with your deciding why nothing is happening,
please.
then you can have advantage. Like, it makes sense that all of you are like brainstorming right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I mean, it's a powerful entity. It can do whatever it wants. It can,
What I have in mind is that she's bouncing ideas off of them, so she's able to think of things she wouldn't normally be able to think of.
Yeah. Maybe it could be waiting for some kind of trigger because it has proven that it likes to mess with people. Maybe it's taunting you in some way, and it's not just trying to like attack you outright. You're not really sure, but you know that whatever powerful magic that a Demi-Lich has at its disposal certainly is doing things at its own choice and leisure, and not just like following animal instincts, like attacking you as soon as you open a room.
Yeah, which clarifies her earlier certainty. They must be very careful here.
I'm going. When she says that, Tarbin's just going to turn to her and just. What if we had something kind of like Bortrin that wasn't as careful, but way more expendable? Just went around touching everything in there.
In which case she responds calmly but seriously. Then I imagine we would be dead right now.
Well, I say we get to a far enough room that we're comfortable, and I can summon a few animals to just come in and start touching things to see if it activates anything.
Perhaps.
And if the entire tomb starts to shake, then we just get out.
She says in response to that, like, she visibly considers it for a moment, and then she just glances at him like, I'll consider it, but first I need to identify what is in the area. And I'm still waiting on the identify result.
For the keys, you kind of already know what they're used for, so the identify kind of like
it doesn't reveal any new information about them.
Yeah, like no, they're just
isn't immediate.
They're just meant to open these special rooms that you used them to open. So, yeah, there's
Do you have any possible way to teleport the skull, get rid of it?
She does not. She can't teleport something else as of yet. She doesn't have access to that kind of power at the moment.
I was mainly asking if you had, like, banishment.
No.
Damn. I love that spell.
No, banishment's a level 5 spell.
Oh, is it?
Yep. I can't remember if it's on the wizard's spell list either. I think it is, but I can't.
It is, because I had a blade singer that had it.
Right.
Made a mockery of a boss fight.
It's a save or suck spells. I don't tend to like save or suck spells anyway. So no additional information from these keys.
no.
Except for the obsidian one is scary.
That's strange. Okay, alright. She needs to touch in order to identify something, and she's not touching. How about, so based on that, if there's no additional connections to that, then... As far as we know, the demo lich has been destroyed in the past, right? I seem to remember that being mentioned at some point. Like, that's why this is a tomb. Like, it's literally its burial site.
Here, let me just make a handout of the the legend of the tomb that you originally. Here, I'll just paste it into the chat.
Yeah, the way I figured a clue is in the name. Like, if there's no one buried here, then it can't be a tomb. So if it's a tomb, then it must be the demo lich's tomb. So
this is all the information that you know right here.
Yeah, she's just extrapolating.
Sure. But you don't you don't know if he was destroyed or what.
I am thinking reasonably in depth at it, so I'm just not talking about it out loud. So if there's no connection to the keys, but I'm reasonably sure he's in the skull, so what put him in the skull?
Tarbin just... Well, I think I'm going to try the idea I had before. I would suggest you move away from this room.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm just going to conjure a couple animals to start touching the things to see what's safe. And if one decimates, then oh well.
In which case, she inclines her head because it'll give her a bit of time to think, and turns to Nyfera and simply says, "We're going to want to move away from here in case the worst happens." And by move away, she means like all the way back to the entrance.
Should we go to the room that negates magic? Or
that would be a terrible idea.
Or on the other side of the door, that way if anything tried to attack us?
No, but point is, reason being that's a terrible idea is why would he have something in his tomb that can resist him? Like, that's all that's doing is cutting us off of our own powers.
Well, if we stand on the other side here...
She is going to leave the bird here to observe what occurs, however. Soren, for her points, is going to move exactly as far away as she needs to, so 100 feet away.
Alright.
Should be that far. Yeah, she's going to move as far away as she humanly can, and she ready actions a dimension door spell.
Just for yourself?
She would ask if Nyfera would like to stand next to her.
Yeah, I'm trying to find where you went.
Went as far away as I could. So,
All right, Tarbin, what kind of animal are you going to try to summon?
yeah, she ready actions a dimension door spell. She is ready at the blink of an eye to get the hell out of there. Because this is a demi-lich we're dealing with. She's not screwing around.
So Tarbin goes back into this room real quick. Does he still feels the anti-magic field?
Yeah.
It's not anti-magic field, it's just lead.
The
Anti-magic room. Yeah.
that's what I meant. Yeah.
Well, it's more than that. Just lead on its own wouldn't cut off magic. There must be more to it. The lead is probably to prevent things.
Maybe like one of the components of it being a magic room.
Yeah. Because it's well known that detect magic can't go through lead, so that's probably why.
Tarbin steps back here into this room and just kind of looks at the holy symbol of Agma and just, I hope to reveal more of this knowledge, just in honor of Bortran.
All right, this is the best.
Conjure animals.
This is the best animal I can get.
Well, I was.
Are you just gonna summon a bunch?
I'm gonna summon 4.
Okay.
I start to think of what I initially thought of Bortran before thinking about the power of Agma, and I'm gonna summon 4 apes.
Okay. I don't have. Surprisingly, there are not really any ape tokens, so I'm just gonna use these.
So what was that? You both talked at the same time?
Is there a summon animal spell? I know there's a summon devil. I know there's a summon demon.
Conjure animals.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's pretty powerful.
All right. So, tell me exactly what you're doing, rather than generally what you're doing.
I tell the 4 apes, because it's not. They are friendly to me and they obey verbal commands. I just hesitate and there's a room around the corner. And I go around here and I point them to the room. And just
Go shit.
Go ahead.
Yep. Play with everything in there.
I would strongly suggest that you get out of there as well, because Gillian can observe everything that happens through the bird.
Yeah.
So you don't need to be there.
You can't talk to me, but I was doing that anyway. I was making my way over here. And just once I've summoned them so they don't disappear in the lead room, the moment they start heading into that room, he beelines.
Okay. You hear them. Okay.
Let me read the spell real quick, just in case. I don't. They don't disappear if I go out of range, do they?
Can you put the spell into the chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, okay. Give me a second.
Let's see.
I don't think so. It's only summoning them within range. As long as I concentrate for an hour, they stay.
So that'll be up to you, Daniel, to decide.
1 sec. I'm multitasking here. Okay. Let me read the thing. Oh, no, you just need to summon them in a space that you can see. Yeah, you don't need to stay within line of sight of them once they're summoned. You just have to maintain concentration. Okay, so you send them in, and
I book it out to here.
yeah, they start rummaging around some things. Then you guys don't hear what happens after that.
I do.
Wait, why? Oh, your bird is there?
Bird is right there.
And my bat's right here.
Hmm. Okay. He sees those like okay, sorry. As the monkeys are rummaging around, they're picking up items and gold and swords and scrolls and stuff. Eventually, one of them gets to the back table and touches the skull, and suddenly it rises up in the air and rotates around. Sees your birds. Starts floating towards them, and then suddenly they disappear, like they've been snuffed out or something.
That's a bad sign.
You can roll Arcana or something.
Okay. God damn, I lost my character sheet again. Arcana 14.
Is all of that spoken out loud? So
No.
knows, or...
I thought who else was watching?
Kieran. So,
Yeah, go ahead and make Arcana.
Okay, 1 second. Nope.
God, how do I have a higher Arcana?
Because I didn't take it as a skill. Jake's was supposed to handle it.
Okay, yeah, you're not sure what exactly happened there.
I think it's awake.
At that, Soren shakes her head slowly and sort of, no, I doubt it. If we go with the premise that the Demi-Lich was waiting for a certain trigger, why would he, like... The question is why? Why would he choose to act in that sort of way? It's more likely that he has to act in that sort of way. As such, I'm willing to bet good money that he wiped out everything that was in that room, and now he's going to go back to sleep. And I imagine the same thing would probably happen if we were to touch the skull again.
Well, do you want to head back down there and find out, or...?
There's only one way to test that for sure.
Do I feel that I still have to concentrate on the animals, or do I not feel their presence? That's up to you if I would even know that.
You wouldn't know that.
Okay.
You don't have a connection to them like the familiars people do.
Yeah, I guess I'm just still concentrating on the spell.
Yeah, no, like just to maintain it, yeah, but oh, I see. Yeah, yeah, you know they're not there. You know they're not there anymore. Yes. Yeah.
In which case, based on that, you would also know the monkey boys are done. They are done.
And actually they all kind of disappeared like weirdly, like simultaneously.
Interesting.
And it was like a moment after the birds disappeared. Like the birds disappeared, and then a few seconds later, your concentration was gone, and you're like, "Whoa, what happened?"
Well, Siloran, if you're so confident in that it didn't awaken, then do you want to lead checking it back out? I'll follow, but...
And with that, like she knows a sword isn't going to do a damn thing against a demi-lich. With that, she continues forward, basically without fear.
Basically.
She's reasonably sure she's right. And even if she's wrong, she'll be fine anyway. Alright, she's around the corner, she's looking inside. Do I deaded?
Alright, you see the skull, you see the skull still floating, and it turns to you and starts.
I'm sorry, as soon as she sees that it is still floating, she will immediately duck back around the corner.
Give me a reflex save at disadvantage.
Okay. That's still pretty damn quick.
Okay, you duck around the corner. Now what are you doing? You're out of sight of it.
She's thinking very hard. I know what I'm gonna do. Because now it's
Alright, the skull has moved its way up to the edge of the room and sees you again.
you didn't even give me a chance to respond.
Okay. Oh, you're thinking out of character. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am going to hammer a fog cloud spell directly at the ground. Because if I remember correctly, demi-liches have true sight. True sight would ignore things like darkness, but fog cloud creates something physical. So true sight isn't going to help him against fog cloud. He's not going to be able to see me.
Are the rest of you just like waiting to see how this plays out?
I mean, I still don't really know that.
I feel obliged to ask, should I have rolled initiative for this?
No, because it's just not yet.
She's also going to move in the opposite direction to.
Okay, yeah. Then go ahead and roll initiative.
All of us, or
Just him. I mean, if you all want to be acting right now, then sure.
that way we can each act. Whether we do anything or not, that's...
Man, I have rolled the same initiative
Woo!
pretty much every time.
Farrah goes first, apparently. Like, I'm guessing I made my moves before initiative as a sort of like surprise round.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
That cleans it all up a bit.
Crap.
You may want to create a token for the fog cloud spell, by the way. It was
No, I
20 feet in all directions.
yeah, that's fine.
I think? Yeah, 20-foot radius, yeah.
And it was centered here.
Okay. You're over there. What are there anyone else acting?
There's now a fog cloud in my way,
Okay.
so I kind of have to back up. I saw some. Did I see the skull for a second before the fog cloud?
Who? No, just no.
Okay. Yeah,
And actually, this is like there's sort of like a drop down tunnel kind of a thing. Like this is a little bit lower than here.
okay. Then yeah, the fog cloud just filled up, and I'm going to back away.
All right.
So next in the initiative is Silurin.
So it's my move again.
I don't know what initiative the skull's on.
Yeah, I don't know what initiative it's on.
Oh, you know what? Hold on. Do. This is turning into an interesting encounter here. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? I'm gonna roll oppose because you basically ducked behind the corner, cast fog cloud, and then like ran over here.
Yeah, it's heavily obscured, so he wouldn't see her.
So I'm gonna roll his. Right.
Especially bear in mind that she does still have the hood on her cloak raised. So combine the heavily obscured fog cloud.
No, yeah. I'm just gonna roll initiative to see if you acted like if you got your full action in after you ducked behind the corner first, or if it did a thing first.
Yep, fair enough. Do you want me to roll my?
Okay. So no, that's fine. You can if you want to.
Nice. Because him not knowing where I am is going to be vital for this whole thing.
Okay, you hear this blood-curdling howl emit from over here. But it almost like it seems like you're just out of range of it being so loud that you would have to do anything about it.
Oh, thank God. I know what that ability was. Thank God I got out of range.
You're like 5 feet out of range.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot range. You have to roll, I think it's 17 or 18 Constitution check, or be dropped straight to 0 hit points.
Oh, yay. Banshees have something similar.
Yeah.
All right. So,
and you can't do it for another 5 or 6 turns, though. Rounds.
All right, well, don't give everything away. Jeez. All right. Yeah. All right. So the rest of you, what are you doing?
Well, like I said, my turn was.
Oh yeah, I guess I kind of retconned this. Okay, so Soren, you're up again.
Okay. I know that they're resistant to magic weapons, and getting up close is going to mean he's going to know where I am, so I'm going to need to hammer him at range. Bearing that in mind, Fireball would affect the other two.
No, they're in an anti-magic room.
Oh yeah, true. In which case, I actually have a better spell for this.
Also, it's only 20-foot radius, so...
Yeah, but based on the fact we are in an enclosed space, I've got an even better use of my magics. First order of business, I'm going to bonus action another Blade Song. So I've got
Okie dokie. Yep. Yeah, that's fine.
And next, I'm going to start hammering these out. And nothing appeared.
Yeah.
Alright, let me try that again.
Nope.
No? Okay, that's annoying. Alright, let me see if I can fix this, because I'm trying to do a shatter spell.
Fantastic.
Why is it not appearing? Okay. Alright. Alright, well, excuse me a moment while I rebuild this spell card.
Okay,
Meanwhile, I'll link the spell to you from a website.
Shatter's on the SRD, so...
Yeah. Here, whatever.
So you know.
I have it right here, I'm just trying to... Does that work?
Yep, she's hammering that down.
Alright, do you want to ping where you're making the 10-foot radius?
It's, if I remember correctly, it is 10-foot radius. It's going to be here.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And the reason why I'm using Shatter is because it's going to affect not just the skull, which usually counts as a construct, but it's organic material. How would you judge that? Because the skull itself is organic material, but what's in the skull isn't.
Oh, you think Shatter should work on the skull?
So
Like,
roll for disadvantage with it. That's nice. But it's also going to affect the surroundings. It's going to affect the floor. It's going to affect.
yeah, it's gonna shatter a bunch of the treasure in there and stuff.
Right.
Okay, so you do that.
That's
You
part of what she's trying to do. She's trying to collapse the roof on it. She's trying to collapse the walls.
oh sure.
And she's trying to destroy the magic items in the vault. Because if she can get them to
You
explode,
won't be able to destroy the magic items.
No, but if there's anything in there she wants to try and destroy it, because if so, that will wipe out the Demi-Lich potentially.
Yeah, but it's not. It would
It's not
destroy.
strong.
Well, there were a bunch of potions and stuff in there. So,
It's not worth it if we don't make it.
yeah, alright, so you hear a loud shatter in the distance, and that's all that you can tell of what happened.
It is quite literally like an explosion.
Yeah.
Should I roll damage for this?
If I'm gonna, because it's out of sight, I'm just gonna do all that secretly, so that you don't know what happened.
And continuing my turn, I am going to move to here.
Alright.
That's all. That's my turnover.
What are the rest of you two doing?
Unfortunately, there's a fog cloud, and now there's a loud explosion. We have no idea what's going on.
It's a titanic battle is what's going on. I win if he doesn't see me.
Tarbin, you're next.
Yeah, Tarbin just wants to get out of the lead room. He doesn't
Alright.
want to get closer, so he just
I don't blame you.
stands on the steps and prepares a produce flame if he sees
Okay.
anything.
Alright.
Actually, scratch that. I cast Enhance Ability on myself for Constitution.
Okay. Yep. Alright. Nathira?
HP in there.
I can't see anything. It's all heavily obscured. The only thing I could do is try to freeze that fog. But I don't know exactly where. If anything's even in there. Silurin might still be in there, so. Fuck. I want to stay next to Tarbin, but I also want to help Silurin. I'm going to stay right there. I'm just going to ready action a Ray of Frost if that skull does come out of the mist. I could try to hit it with Ray of Frost to slow it down. Yeah, it's all I can do at the moment.
Oh boy.
To attack the Demi-Lich with a cantrip.
Alright.
Hey, I don't want to waste a spell slot having something not come out.
Alright. Well, you do that. Okay.
I use a spell slot and he doesn't come out of the mist. I lose that spell slot.
No, you don't. If you ready
Yes,
action,
you do. If
No,
you
if you
ready
ready
action, you
spell.
still use the spell slot.
that must have just been your bunch, friend, because I've been in a
No,
lot of
it is the rules as written. You use the spell slot. If you do not use the ready action, you lose that spell when it comes back to your turn.
I've never done it that way once.
Well, whatever. I think I'm fine with, like, if you can have it readied for as long as you want, but, like, you'll still use it just to have it readied. I think that's fair.
So, I'm using a cantrip that way I don't lose a spell slot.
Yeah, okay, nothing else seems to happen for a little bit, so, Navariath, you can do something.
Okay. I don't know how much damage that did to the walls, but I can't see.
Well, they are adamantine.
That's true.
Oh yeah, I can't even cast
Oh, sorry.
this room. Damn.
Next door of business. Oh, okay. That's not going to roll either. That's nice. This is why I don't take it directly from the roll 20, because it always gets screwed.
Yeah, you can ready the action for as long as you can stay concentrating. There's nothing that says that it only lasts for one round. But yeah, if like so you do have to cast it to ready it, but like you can hold it for as long as you want until the condition is met.
There we are. And she hammers that to there, because that way it's going to spread into the vault.
So,
Yep.
starting right here.
Yeah.
30. What's the radius?
Opening fireball.
It's 20 feet, right?
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's 20.
Foot radius.
Okay, you do that.
She's essentially moving herself out of it, but that should nail him.
Okay.
That's sort of it was coming out, so he should still be there.
Okay. The rest of you just waiting for a while.
Alright. I tried to conjure a ray of frost, but I can't because I'm in this room, so. Want to move out? If something comes at us.
Okie dokie.
You basically made it to where you have to solo this fight.
Mm-hmm. It's important though, because if he sees us, we will die.
Mm-hmm.
So fog cloud is a very easy way of stopping that.
So that's all I can do. Torben, was there anything you wanted to do?
I just ready to produce flame, and we just kind of back to back look at this room, just waiting.
She'll be fine, right?
Well, she seems to think so. If not, we'll be ready.
All right.
Dished out a bit of damage. Now I need a means of identifying his location. Ah, good. I have it prepared. Whose turn is it now?
Sorry, I'm reading some stuff, but I believe it's your turn again. They're just waiting.
Excellent.
Nice.
Alright, I vanish from my current plane of existence and I can see up to 60 feet. So please.
Yeah, give me a second.
Basically, I just need to know. I don't need you to change my sight because I'm going to be going back into the real world next turn. But
Yeah.
I just need to be able to. I just need to know where are the two of them and where is the Demi-Lich. Nothing else matters. She's not going to be looking for anything else.
Yeah, one sec. We'll do this one by the book. Cough, cough.
Yep. Yeah, you're watching a wizard fight here.
Okay. You go into the ethereal plane without anything bad happening. But yeah, you see them over there. Oh, wrong thing. So what happens when you're in the ethereal plane?
I can see up to 60 feet, and I can reappear within 10 feet on my next turn, wherever I need to go.
Yeah, you could see them over there.
Every turn, I need to roll 11 or higher.
You could see the room again, and he's back on the table chilling.
He's back on the table, is he?
Yeah.
Okay, alright, that's good. Doesn't mean the fireball didn't hit him, but alright. Okay. It's someone else's turn now, I guess.
Yeah, but he also could see. He could see. Let me just.
He has, if he's a Demi-Lich and using the Demi-Lich card, he has true sight up to 120 feet.
Yeah.
I can't remember off the top of my head if Demi-Liches can see into the ethereal plane.
Yeah. Yes, you can. He could see you now. Which
You can see into the ethereal plane within the same
Yep.
range.
Doesn't mean he can do anything to me at the moment, though.
Okay, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing while I decide how this is gonna work?
Waiting, hoping Silurin comes around that corner.
Alright.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20. Every once in a while, just kind of move forward, take a look down the hall, see the fog cloud still there. Right, fog cloud is concentration. You have nothing else going on. Then just move back. Carbon.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, he just sees you. Alright, but he can't affect you. Alright. So you guys are just chilling over there?
Yep, holding.
Back and
Produce
forth.
Yeah, and he's presumably intelligent enough to know that just because he can see where I am now doesn't mean I'm going to be there again in a few seconds. He's like Demi-Lich is a end game intelligence based.
Oh yeah.
He's going to have figured out everything Soren has figured out. They both know what kind of fight they're having here. And they both know the conditions. Like, if he can see her in the real world, she's toast, and they both know it.
Yeah.
So her entire strategy is going to be built around not letting him see her.
Yeah, I'm having to think a lot of these things to make sure it's like
You start playing with
appropriate.
wizards.
Yeah.
And I'm a good wizard player.
Yeah.
I'm still not as good as this one player in the other campaign I'm playing at the moment. I'm not as good as him. He is a bloody incredible wizard player.
Is it Fat Wizard?
He's only level 8, but he's already way better than I am. He just knows exactly how to coordinate and plan a series of moves.
Should look into the story of Fat Wizard. He is the group's connoisseur of cheese. He finds a way to cheese every single fight in the most ridiculous way possible.
Because the gist of, out of character, so you're aware, the gist of my strategy at this point is, if I know he goes settling back to his table every now and then, I'm just going to keep hammering him with spells and using the fog cloud as cover. Until I have no spell slots left.
Alright, so
They only get 3 legendary saves.
as soon as you like see him and he like turns and looks at you, he flies up.
She moves one of her hands in one of those playful little waves, like, hello, here I am.
Wait, what? Yeah, that's fine. It moves. Over to here. How far did you say the fog cloud went? Yeah.
It's going to be 20 feet. He's still in it.
Yeah, just barely still in it. Okay. So I think it's still, yeah, so your guys' turns now.
I move forward. I still see fog cloud.
Because the blink is a double jeopardy, because it allows her to see him, it allows him to see her.
Yeah.
In fact, it allows him to see her, it means that he's going to keep going to her. It means he's not going to go to the other two.
True.
The fog cloud is
True.
still there, though.
Yeah. All right.
Basically, this is her trying to limit the fight to them. She doesn't want the other two to get involved because she doesn't know how it might change the fight. She's confident she can do this, but she's trying to limit outside interference.
Tarbin, anything?
If the fog cloud's still there and you can't see anything, then I think
All
you
right.
stay here. I have a few ideas for when it goes south, but I still hear fighting.
Not really.
That seem about right.
We heard an explosion, then we heard another explosion, and now it's kind of quiet.
Bear in mind, every round is only 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So only about 18 seconds have gone by so far.
We heard 2 explosions, and now it's calm.
All right, so what are you up to, Novariath?
All right. He's still in the fog cloud. I'm going to reappear here.
Do you, can you choose to reappear like that?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see, where is it? You return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you vanished from. And
Okay.
she vanished here, so she reappears here.
Okay.
She knows he's right there because she just...
Yeah.
She's going to use her action to hammer down another shatter spell on him.
Okay.
It's another, what was it, 3d6? Or was it 3d8? 3d8. And a 3d8 damage.
Okay.
I don't want caps.
Nice.
Yeah, but the thing is, it eats away at one of his 3 legendary resistances.
Yeah.
So, hurt him anyway. I want to get those resistances.
Does it get a saving throw? Can it make a save to make half damage per shatter?
Yeah.
It's save for half damage, yeah. He's got his legendary resistances.
Yeah, so, okay, so you seem like you, whittle away at some kind of, you hear a shatter. Okay, you know what? You hear a shatter, you don't actually see much of anything because he's still in the fog cloud.
I still have my 26 stealth score, so based on that, I'm going to start moving. I start here, 20 feet to there, I think it was.
So, yeah, I don't think fog cloud is, let me just,
15.
do.
One d20. Just need to know. And she is back again in the ethereal realm.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, she can see him again. She knows where he goes this turn.
Okay, you're heavily obscured. It blocks things entirely. So you run over there and then you're back in the ethereal plane?
Yep. It's only if I roll 11 or higher on that roll.
Yeah.
My turn. So it's half chances. It's half chances that he's not going to be able to touch her. Chances that she knows where he is. He knows where she is.
Yeah, it's been what, 3 rounds since you cast Fog Cloud? Sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so
It lasts for a while.
yeah, for other things.
It lasts for up to an hour.
Okay. It sees you over there in the ethereal plane. And it flies back into here.
Where's he go?
Actually, wait.
Is he back in here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you would lose sight of where. Oh wait, yeah, no, you see him. He's right there.
Yeah, he's here. Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Make my day. Make this easy for me.
Okay. Boy, this must be just so exciting for Tarbin and Novariath over there.
It's exciting for me. If I'm dead.
Dude, you're having a blast over here.
I do have a use for you if you want to come out. There is a way you could make this so easy for me. Because he can't pass through walls. Wink, wink. Hint, hint.
Yep.
Which means if you create a wall of stone here, he can't get us, but I can get him.
I mean, I was considering that, but Tarbin definitely doesn't know that. He just assumes that anything of this power can just teleport or phase through things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like we can see what's even going on.
Yeah.
Now, if, say, you get the skull to head north where I think you're at, and you come to the other side, we can quickly get over there and put the wall up and trap him over there.
Okay, where are we at? So he just ran in there, and you guys are readied over there. I think it's Novariath again.
I do have a plan. Oh boy, I've got a plan.
So as you're thinking, suddenly the tomb starts to shake. Wait, are you still in the ethereal plane?
I am still in the ethereal plane.
Just kidding.
Not.
It shakes lightly and then goes away. It's like a teaser. All right. So what are you doing?
Is that my turn again?
Yeah.
As soon as she pops into the real world, she is going to use a message spell.
Okay.
She saw where the other two were. She knows where they are.
Sure.
So she's going to use a message spell, and she is going to communicate to them the following.
Which of us are you sending it to?
To you, Tarbin.
Got it.
By vault, she means, BIS, the crypt area. So that's message, that's telepathic, and the reason she does that is so that the Demi-Lich can't hear it.
Okay.
You'll see what I mean when the fog cloud drops. I hope this works out. But I do have a plan. Can I'm trying not to be too meta here. Can I, out of character, share what the plan is?
Yeah, that's fine. No, it's fine. Yeah, I'm not too worried about meta gaming here.
Cloud, this spell he's got here, this takes concentration. What also takes concentration is the Arcane Eye spell. Now, if we can block him off into here, I still need line of sight in order to attack him. So if I can lure him into here, or keep him trapped in there, and also leave the arcane eye in there, I can hammer at him from the outside, and there's not a damn thing he can do about it. But I need that wall of stone in order to keep him trapped inside.
Okay.
So if I can keep him there, all's well and good. But otherwise, I'm going to need to keep him out of there. So I'm going to move my way up there first. That was how far? 15 feet. And we're going to move to here. And the reason I've got 40 feet is because I've got Blade Song active. And now to see if I end up in the ethereal plane. I do not. I remain in the real world. Alright, end of turn.
Next is Tarbin, I believe.
Yep.
So you're back.
Here's this. And
You're back in the real world over there.
Yep, I'm in the
Okay.
real world.
All right.
But based on his location, he's not going to be able to reach me.
Yeah.
Tarbin is going to dash, because otherwise he couldn't make it, and get here, because he doesn't want to cast the spell in the non-magic room.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to try to get to here right when he casts that spell. But as of now, he's up against the wall, shaking in the middle of the fog.
He's afraid, and understandably.
He's a halfling. He is not afraid.
He's brave, but he's just adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, he is up against a demi-lich here. It's very understandable. I consider them more dangerous than the actual liches.
All right. Now it's back to the top, I believe. Or no, it's the skull's turn. The skull had.
So what happened? You just ran in over there.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're like ready.
Use my action to dash.
Okay. Okay.
His turn now, then.
Yep. So do. I'm just checking the way that layer actions work.
Correctly, the turn order is Siluran, Tarbin, Nyfera, and then the skull.
Yeah,
It's first.
Oh, Nyfera first. Okay,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I had like a 21. It's just I haven't been able to do anything.
Nyfera, Siluran, Tarbin, and then the skull.
Yep.
Which works perfectly for our plan. So is it my turn, or is it the skull?
Hold on.
It's still the skull's turn, and then it'll be me. And I just saw Tarbin run off. I'm like,
Make sure I'm doing this right. Oh, I see. Oh, you get legendary actions every turn. Well, shoot.
yeah.
All right, so yeah. Hello. So he sees you pop out of the material plane, or back onto the material plane. Flies over there, bursts out of the fog cloud, and
In one turn.
legendary actions.
Those only happen at the end of another creature.
So he moved at the end of Tarbin's turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So because you've been doing so well, I'm gonna give you a con save for this. But his eye starts to glow, and he looks up at you, and you feel yourself start to get sucked in.
By what?
Oh, like what kind of save?
Remember, the only attack he's got is life drain.
That's.
And I can survive at least a couple of those.
It's a trap soul. It's a charisma save, actually.
Custom sheets. Okay. He's got a custom sheet. That's nice.
Yep.
Alright. Probably not. Nowhere near high enough.
Any way that you can get advantage or anything?
Does Blade Song give you anything, or is it just for concentration checks?
Blade Song is concentration checks and advantage on dexterity checks.
Do you still have any inspiration?
I was never even given one.
Well, this is basically this, or you could, because you've done so well, I'll give you an inspiration. You can get one more charisma save.
She only has a +2, so I doubt it's going to happen.
Well,
let's have a look.
Okay. All right. You feel yourself get sucked.
Operating on the assumption. Yep.
Yeah. You feel yourself get sucked into the gem here, as your body gets sucked out of your soul gets sucked out of your body. And then it turns around, and the whole floor of the tomb starts to shake, and the rest of you need to give me a reflex save.
Okay. Yeah, 13.
Does 17?
Okay, you fall down. You're knocked prone.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Can I use Ring of Evasion to pass that?
Just if that's how it works, then sure. I don't know.
It's not even re-roll. It's just if you fail a dex save, you pass it.
Yeah, sure. All right. Yeah, you don't fall.
Okay, so Nytheria is prone.
All right, so then it's your guys' turns. Vriath is in other existences.
Was there a sound to that?
Not really. You just kind of.
Sucking and like strange.
It was more of like a light show than a sound show.
Okay.
It happened pretty quick.
Stand up, move 15 feet. Trying to see what's going on since Tarvin ran past me. So does the fog cloud dissipate?
Yeah, it dissipates. Yeah.
And unfortunately, based on the plan as communicated, this means he's been cut off from his own crypt, which might have some interesting ramifications.
Yeah, if you
is if he can't get back to his own crypt, he can potentially be destroyed. She wins. She actually wins.
What's going on?
Oh my god. I'm thinking it through right now. She actually wins.
Dash. Trying to see if I seen the fog cloud gone. I'm worried. So dash. Still see nothing there.
You dashed to there. Yeah, you don't see anything.
I don't see anything.
No.
Alright, that's...
I mean, you see what you see, so. So,
I see a bit of the vault room.
well, it's normally oh, I see. So you dash to get up and then move again. Okay, yeah. All right. So then, is it Tarbin up next, or was that both?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, here comes Tarbin to finish the fight.
Tarbin is going to run up, share the space with Nythera because halfling nimbleness.
Okay.
I don't see anything do.
No.
I peer into the crypt.
You don't see the skull.
I am going to cast Wall of Stone so that it create.
Where are you putting it at, though?
Okay. That's
Blocking
pretty
in
clever,
the
actually. Yeah.
And out the.
How big of an area does Wall of Stone work on?
So now we can't even grab any of the
Hold
magical
on.
items.
Yeah.
Okay, if you two don't move, you're about to die anyway.
Yeah.
No, the reason why this is a win is if you two can block off that crypt, it means he's trapped outside of his own resting place. He's not
Yes.
going to make it.
But we're going to
The
be
wall
trapped
isn't
in there.
permanent. The wall isn't permanent.
Up to 10 minutes. 6 inches thick and 10 by. Oh yeah, that's plenty of space. Yeah. All right.
I moved up there, and once I do that, I'm going to move back as much as I can, which is only like 10 feet.
Okay.
It's a stone-shaped spell, isn't it?
No, it's Wall of Stone.
Okay. All right. You did that.
Move here.
I'm not.
Yeah. You two need.
I'm not actually sure if you can double check, but I think that. One sec. Mm, I'm gonna.
What are you questioning?
I feel like you shouldn't be able to concentrate on a spell while you're standing in the anti-magic room.
Do what?
I feel like you shouldn't be able to like concentrate on to maintain a spell while standing in the anti-magic room. Maybe if you like.
Because at that point, you just need to focus to keep the magic going. You don't have a connection with
Right.
magic.
But I think you should at least roll like concentration, but you would know that before going into the room.
So
if you don't want to risk that.
I am going to.
Okay.
But
So just go ahead and roll concentration.
Is it only one concentration roll
Yeah.
for the entire room?
Yeah.
Got it.
Just because it's definitely like more difficult.
Roll high into.
Okay, perfect. Then yeah, so you feel like you can still maintain it. Anyways, all right. So then Skull's turn.
So
You guys have no idea what it does. Sorry, what?
slightly confused by this wall of stone. Is it literally covering those two and then turning and covering this 5 foot?
Yeah. That's where the wall is. So
It blocks off both of these
yeah.
pathways.
It's cutting him off from his own crypt. He can't survive for long out. He's a demi-lich. He won't be able to survive outside of his own crypt.
And just in case he was invisible,
This whole place is technically his crypt, though.
No, that's his crypt. This is his tomb.
Yeah.
just in case he was still in the crypt and just invisible because Tarbin doesn't fully understand demi-liches yet. He blocked off this just in case he was still in the crypt.
Sure. Yeah.
Couldn't get out.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, this wasn't my plan, but it works out. Yeah, my plan was to trap him in there and then use Arcane Eye to just keep attacking him.
All right.
Okay. You give me reflex saves again to fall to the floor. The whole floor shakes again.
12.
Does a 19 save?
Yes.
Okay.
So Nathira falls down again. Poor Nathira. Okay. That's it. Your guys' turn.
I stand up.
All right.
That's half your movement.
Yeah, I know.
Run.
Run. Run.
You have a way out because you know about the teleporting face on the thing.
Yep.
You just need to get there.
Yeah. Again, though, the whole reason she's here has now been blocked off from her.
If she wants to stick around, that's up to her. I only care if Tarbin survives. Like, if Tarbin survives, we win. And Soren does what she came here to do. Not in the way she hoped to. Not in the way she hoped to, but...
That's all.
Okay.
Tarbin dashes. For 50 feet.
All right.
Yeah, dash action so good.
And that's it for now.
Okay. Nathira?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Just keeping up with Tarbin, I guess.
Hold on. I'm gonna.
I would suggest that you cast your jump spell. Because with that, you'll be able to get one of you into it, and then you can cast it on yourself to get yourself into it.
Hold on one sec.
Have another plan.
I hope it doesn't need your concentration.
Does
do you guys remember how to just type to one person secretly?
/W.
Slash W.
/W and then name.
Why is that not working? Oh, I had to start typing it.
So if it's to Nyfera, just put Nyfera. If it's to Tarbin, just put Tarbin.
Yeah.
You might have to do.
I just had to start typing a few letters for it to show up. It was okay. All right. So Nathira, you moved up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ready action to move 30 feet when Tarbin moves, I guess.
Okay.
I won't be able to keep up with him, but...
I only have 25 feet of speed. You'll be able to.
Yes, but you're going to dash, which gives you 50.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that should be sensible.
Can you not dash as well?
I am dashing. My ready action is dash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your guys' turns. Actually,
Tarbin?
yeah, roll make reflex saves again.
Those reflex saves are going to be the bloody well
Yay! 18.
All right, you fall prone.
God damn it, you fucking...
Tarbin's fine. All right, your guys' turns.
Tarbin's the one who needs to keep moving, so I'm okay with this. In fact, that's a nat 20, so I'd say he just keeps going no matter what.
Nah, I'll keep making them.
Yeah, nat 20 is best possible result, so...
Yeah, but...
Don't you have the ring that makes you just make the save anyways, or is there a set amount of times?
I have 2 more charges.
Oh, it has charges. All right, well, it's your guys' turns. Your guys' turns.
Critical success on attack rolls.
Tarbin turns to Nythera just as he's running. You can make it up to that face yourself, right?
Yes.
He turns into... Or he runs his full speed, I guess, out into the open room, and then as his action, instead of dashing, he's going to turn into a giant eagle.
Whoa. Oh,
Wild shape.
Wild shape.
Wild shape.
okay.
I was worried about polymorph because I remember polymorph is concentration.
Concentration, but you can still concentrate on spells
Yep.
in wild shape.
If you can get out of there and maintain the concentration, you'll be fine. And we win.
All right, so that's my turn. I'm a giant eagle now.
All right. Nathira?
15 to stand up. 5, 10, 15. Movement or dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Squeeze past the giant bird. I'll go right there.
Okay.
Oh yeah, could you
And
drag me to be larger? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Oh, didn't work. 1 sec. There we go.
Yeah, you don't have to give me a special.
Sure, yeah.
Just make my.
Make me bigger.
Okay.
I'm expecting that thing to actually just kill the two of you now. I proved it was a teleportation, but just for the sake of amusement, I'm expecting it to kill you now.
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's just gonna end me. But what other choice?
Okay. Go ahead.
Carbon, it is your turn.
All right. I am assuming these pillars will be difficult terrain for me.
Yeah, sure. That makes sense, actually.
Okay. But I'm still gonna dash within 80 feet
Okay.
flying speed.
Yeah.
So it'll be 160.
Yeah, so 80 feet.
So 80.
30. Well, the first 30 is fine. But then 65 left.
Okay.
I'll make it there.
All right.
Your turn.
Nathira.
No deck saves.
Oh, yeah, sorry. You should all be making deck saves except for the guy that's flying. Nathira. Sorry, just Nathira. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, 22.
You didn't fall down. Yay.
It's a good thing you
10,
didn't.
15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
All right.
30. Right, it was this one up here, right? Yeah, it was
Top
the green
left.
one.
Okay. Reflex saves again. Okay, Nathira, reflex save again. Oh, just barely. All right. Tarvin.
Tarvin makes his way. Just barely makes it.
I'm gonna say,
Right
but
as he gets to it.
it's
I'm assuming the bird wouldn't fit in, right?
yeah. I'm gonna say it would take your move action to like squeeze another move action to squeeze through there.
Okay. So wait. Just because the bird doesn't fit?
Yeah, like the bird can fit, but you're gonna have to like. It's gonna take some effort to like enough, a few seconds to squeeze through.
If I reverted to Tarvin, could I just fall through as part of this movement?
You'd have to make like a dex, like just a dex check, or maybe acrobatics.
I'll just try to squeeze through as the bird.
Okay. All right.
You don't want to bloody risk it, do you?
Nah.
Like that sounds like a pretty fancy, like mid-air change and then like grab on or like time it right or something. I mean, it'd be super cool, but anyway. So does that mean you move in next round?
Yeah, I'll do it next round.
Okay. All right, Nathira.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And now There's a giant owl in the way.
It's okay, you'll get him next turn. Have patience. You should survive. Should.
And now I betray everyone.
Uh-oh.
I show my true allegiance.
That would actually be really interesting. If this was like a campaign where role-playing mattered, that'd be really interesting. All right, so roll Dex again.
No fairer.
Character sheet. And fall prone. Nope.
Okay.
Oh my god.
All right, Tarbin. Tarbin, you.
Some decent rolls.
I'm squeezing through.
Okay, you squeeze through, and
Deleted or teleported.
you pop out over here.
Yeah.
Exactly what I told you would.
Is that where... Well, is that my entire movement action?
That's one move action, yeah.
Could I use an action to dash?
Yeah, you can, yeah. So that will give you a second one.
How much?
80.
You'll be fine. With 80, you massively outpace this thing, even with its legendary actions.
Alright. Naked there.
On your defense might be in trouble.
My turn.
Yeah.
One sec. You hear the massive adamantine doors behind you start to open.
That's your sign to get the fuck out.
But it is your turn. Like these ones.
He's really not happy. I'm surprised he's chasing you all the way. I think it's probably because he knows he's screwed if he doesn't catch Tarbin. Like, he's smarter than Silverin is, so...
I mean, if he got through and he's chasing, I feel like he doesn't have any problem getting back into his crypt.
No, that's the problem. That's why he's chasing you so hard. It's because he knows if he can't get back into his crypt, he will break down and
Well,
die.
he wouldn't be able to chase us if he couldn't make it through the wall.
No, there's another way. No, he wasn't in the crypt. That's the whole point. He's trapped outside the crypt. He needs to take you down to bring the wall down so he can get back in.
Okay. Yeah.
That's why he's chasing you so hard.
Yeah, I should have done something to Tarbin right then and there.
Yeah, that's why I keep saying if Tarbin survives this and gets away, we win. Because it means he dies.
Alright, Nathira, you're up.
I'm going to have to go through it.
It's 20 feet up the wall. 25 feet up the wall.
Where was I? Here?
Yeah.
I cast Fly on myself.
Is that that's an action, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a flight speed of 60 feet.
What are the rules on that? Like changing movement speed after you've done a movement?
I think it'd be fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it'd be fine.
If
Yeah.
I was right here, I'll just 20 feet up. I'll just cast Fly on myself and fly up to it.
Yeah. All right. You cast fly, and then you get 60 feet of movement.
So 10 feet, 20 feet going up.
Oh, then I gotta move you through.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's another 5 feet.
And now we're back at the entrance. So that was 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So yeah. What is that?
That was the long sword poking around for the traps back at the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay. the hell? Alright,
Feels like a long time ago
I'm going to bonus action. Second level spell.
Wait.
And Misty Step.
Oh, nice.
30.
Wait. You can't do that
Why?
because you've already cast a spell.
Oh,
You
right.
can only, unless it's a reaction, you can only cast one action or bonus action spell per turn.
What? But the whole point of Misty Step is that you can cast it on a bonus action.
Yes, but they have
That's
to be
what I
cantrip.
thought. That's what I thought way back when. But me and Alexei, who's the wizard I mentioned, we had a massive argument about this, and it turns out you can actually only do it once per turn.
Can you show me, like, cite that somewhere? Like, what made you think that?
What was the question?
I agree. That's what I read as well. You can cast 2 spells in a turn if you are an Eldritch Knight and you action surge. But other than that, you can't cast action and then bonus action unless one is a cantrip.
Yeah.
It's also why you can't throw out like 3 fireballs in one turn as a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it makes quickened action.
Whatever. If you guys are all on the same page about it, then fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I
All right.
for a second.
It's why that rule's in place. It's for balance.
Yep. Yeah, that's fine. I'm right there.
Oh my gosh. You have no idea how. Oh my gosh. All right.
Yeah, I can see where the Demi-Lich is. You have no idea.
Hold on. I'm doing some math here.
You're fast enough that you're able to outpace him, though, just. Unless he does something very unexpected. He shouldn't do, because he's not a spellcaster, but... Poor Demi-Liches. They used to be stronger in past editions. They used to be preposterous.
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing something important. I feel like he should be able to, and it's kind of BS that he can't.
In 5e, they've grown a lot weaker.
What the? Oh. Come on. You had one job. I'm just, doing advanced geometry math back here.
Just D&D stuff.
Just Pythagorean triangles. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay. Oh my god, is it really that close? Oh, Jesus.
So close.
I'm trying to decide, like,
I'm sorry, mate, you lose.
how am I gonna,
And not even in the way I planned to. That I accidentally did like a 30 intelligence move without meaning to.
Well, I didn't do what you told me to do.
You did exactly what I told you to do. It's just working for a reason other than what I intended it.
Oh, wait. Actually.
What?
Oh, boy. All right. Oh, boy, this is going to be hilarious. Okay.
I'm watching.
How did I do this?
How did he close range that quickly?
Legendary actions.
Yeah, only at the end of our turn, though.
Yeah, I've been moving. Nope, never mind. That's not going to work. Do. You know what? I'm okay with this because it's going to be incredibly dramatic.
Yeah.
All right. Tarbin, your move.
So he still hasn't. He didn't follow us through.
Doesn't seem like it.
Keep going. Keep going.
Gotta head out.
I'm gonna head out.
Can I make it out into the expanse of the world?
Yeah. But as you do that, or as you finish your move action, I assume you fly all the way out before Nythera moves. Is that your full turn, Tarbin?
Yeah, I just dip out and
So as you do that,
the air as far as I can.
from out of the mouth of the green devil mouth comes flying the skull, hell-bent on vengeance, within feet of Nythera. But it's your turn.
Well, I
Go.
see it come out behind me. Immediately misty step. 5, 10, 15, 30. Fly 60. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, and 60. And then fly another 60 out
Yeah.
with the dash.
How do you get the dash? Oh, yeah, you can.